Speak it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times continuously, as many times as you can get it right. You have to use this particular content for your speaking skills. Welcome back to another session of learning English and improving your English speaking fluency with me. Today, I'm going to tell you about some awesome exercises, 7 exercises that can help you improve your English speaking skills at home, alone, without a partner. You will definitely improve your English speaking skills. I know, guys, this is one of the major concerns for any English learner and anyone who is learning English to speak fluently. How can I become fluent in English without a partner? How can I do it at home without anyone to practice with? So today, I'm going to tell you about the 7 exercises for improving your speaking skills at home. Are you guys ready? If you are facing this problem, I think you are ready for this video, right? If you're ready, please let me know in the comments section if this is a problem you're dealing with. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel so you can get all the lessons I post for you. Also, like the video and share it with your friends, loved ones, or anyone who might need this information. All right, now coming back to today's lesson, let's talk about the 7 exercises. These 7 exercises are going to help you improve your English speaking fluency. You'll be able to practice your speaking skills at home without a partner. Speaking fluency is very important for us nowadays, and we all want to become fluent English speakers, don't we? These exercises will help you achieve your English speaking goals. So, what are we waiting for? Let's begin with all 7 exercises. Exercise 1. Listen and repeat. The first exercise is listen and repeat. This is a fantastic exercise to take up when you're alone at home and want to practice your speaking skills. Listen and repeat works incredibly well. Why? Because you're listening to good English content and then repeating it. Now, do you have to repeat it word for word? Not necessarily. Here's what you need to do. First, select a good quality audio clip in English. It could be a podcast, a YouTube video, an audio clip, or something from an English learning app. Listen attentively. Pay attention to the rhythm, intonation, pronunciation, everything. Once you've listened to the content, repeat it in your own words. This exercise is a great way to improve your English speaking skills because you're recreating the content in your own words. That means you're listening to something, instantly putting it to use, and practicing how to express it. An additional benefit of this exercise is that it improves your pronunciation. By listening to proper pronunciation models, you'll refine your own. So, listen to good English audio, then repeat it. This is one of the most effective exercises for improving both speaking and listening skills. And you are instantly putting it to use, and you are practicing how to speak that particular content that you have listened to, so you are also improving your English listening skills while speaking. An additional benefit of this exercise, guys, is that you are also improving your English listening skills. This particular exercise is great for improving your pronunciation. Believe me, guys, because you are able to hear good models of pronunciation through the listening task that you are doing. So take up this task, listen and repeat. Listen to good quality audio, good audio in the English language, and then repeat. Exercise 2. Event narration. Now, guys, let's talk about exercise number 2, event narration. Event narration is something different, isn't it? What exactly is event narration? Well, an event means any event in your life, any incident in your life, or any personal experience. When you relate to something that has happened to you, it's easier for you to speak on that particular topic. So, remember a pleasant memory, guys. Maybe a childhood memory, your favorite picnic, something that happened in your school or college, or maybe a fest that you organized. It could even be a family trip or a vacation, like visiting your grandparents' house. Think about any memorable or adventurous event. It could be something simple, like something that happened to you on a particular morning. For example, you were going to work and something happened. You saw something interesting on the way. Take a moment to think about any incident in your life. It can be something you witnessed or experienced. Spend a minute or two reflecting on it so that you are prepared enough to speak about it. Then, start speaking. Narrate the incident. Take any event from your life and narrate it out loud as if you are telling it to someone. Pretend there is an audience sitting in front of you and you're sharing this event with them. Speak with enthusiasm and see how well you can express yourself. Take that particular incident and narrate it. This exercise is called event narration, and it is going to help you a lot. Why? Because you are using English that is commonly used in real-life situations. When you describe or narrate an event, you're practicing English for your day-to-day life. Now, let me clarify. This is not just describing, it's narrating, which means you are telling someone about the event that took place as if it's a story. You are saying it out loud, telling what happened, and sharing the details. This exercise allows you to use a lot of vocabulary that is essential for daily life. By narrating events, you will significantly improve your speaking skills. So take up this particular exercise, event narration. Exercise 3, coming up next. And this is my favorite exercise, guys, and that is tongue twisters. Yes, guys, tongue twisters are really important for practicing your English and improving your pronunciation. Now, a lot of people want to improve their pronunciation, how they produce sounds, individual sounds, so tongue twisters are a great way to achieve that. Take up a tongue twister and start practicing it by speaking it out loud. Speak it out loud. Tongue twisters are a fantastic way to improve your English speaking skills, and there are so many tongue twisters available. You can find them on English learning apps, websites, or other resources. Let's try one right now in this video. Here's a common tongue twister, one that you've probably heard before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Now, repeat after me. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. When you do this, speak it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, or even 7 times continuously, as many times as you can until you get it right. If you can say it correctly 5 or 6 times in a row, that's amazing. While practicing tongue twisters, you focus on specific sounds. For example, in this tongue twister, the focus is on the esh sound and the s sound. The esh sound is produced by esh, and the s sound is produced by s. These are consonant clusters, and the exercise helps you master these sounds by repeating them accurately. Tongue twisters are an excellent way to improve your pronunciation. If you improve your pronunciation, you'll also improve your fluency. And when you're speaking English fluently, it's a fantastic step toward mastering the language. This is a great exercise that you can practice at home by yourself. Exercise 4, Shadowing Technique. Now, let's talk about exercise number 4. Exercise number 4 is something I talk about a lot in my videos, and that is the shadowing technique. Shadowing is a method I emphasize repeatedly in my lessons. While I haven't created many videos focusing solely on shadowing yet, if you'd like, I'd be happy to create those. Shadowing is a powerful way to improve your English, because it has the potential to bring out the best in your speaking skills. This technique works well for all learners, whether you're at the intermediate, advanced, or even beginner level. If you're a beginner watching this lesson, you can still benefit immensely from shadowing. Start with easier videos or audios that are simple to understand. What is the shadowing technique? In shadowing, you take an audio or a video, and as the speaker begins talking, you start repeating exactly what they are saying, almost in sync with them. The key is to repeat immediately after or alongside the speaker. Match their tone, intonation, and rhythm as closely as possible. That's the essence of shadowing. The speaker. It's like you are working as an echo. If you shout somewhere, like in a hilly region, or if you shout in a very large, empty hall, you will hear your sounds coming back to you without any pause. For example, if you shout a word like amazing, you will hear that amazing sound. That is exactly what you are doing. You are working like an echo, like a shadow. When you walk, your shadow walks with you, right? It's there. You are shadowing the person, meaning you are working as their shadow. You are repeating whatever the person is saying, and this helps you improve your English. Why does it help? Because you are getting ready-made sentences, and you have a good model of speaking. When you copy someone's way of speaking, you are also copying a good example of how to pronounce everything. However, please take care. Whenever you are shadowing someone, do not lose your own style. Keep your own style of speaking intact. Don't copy someone else's style. Shadowing is meant to improve your fluency, not your speaking style. When you shadow someone, focus on their fluency. Shadow the way they fluently speak a sentence, not their speaking style. Your speaking style is yours. Keep it with you. It's very important because it makes you who you are. Now, for shadowing practice, you can use any shadowing lesson. You can use lessons from any of the YouTubers, or if you want, I can also create shadowing lessons for you. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested. If you do, I'll definitely create those for you. All right, guys, take this up. Shadowing practice techniques to improve your English speaking skills. Practice speaking English without any partner, right at home. Exercise 5. Record and evaluate. Now let's talk about exercise number 5. Record and evaluate. Recording and evaluating is really crucial when you are trying to improve your speaking skills because evaluation is important. So, here's what we are going to do. First, we are going to record ourselves. You have to speak on a topic. You can pick any topic and speak on that particular topic. While you're speaking out loud, you need to record your voice. Just play the recorder on your smartphone, or you can use any app for that. It's available on everyone's smartphone. Use your own recorder, okay? Once you've finished recording, you need to listen to it to evaluate yourself. When you do this consistently, for example, 1 time, 2 times, or 3 times, you need to check for differences. Are you able to feel any difference by the 7th or 8th time? Or if you are doing the same activity repeatedly, can you notice any improvement in your speaking? Guys, evaluation is important. Are you noticing any differences? What kind of differences can you feel? What do you need to improve? Self-evaluation is critical because without it, I don't think it's possible to become fluent in English in a short amount of time. Otherwise, you're just trying to improve something without being aware of the specific problems you are facing or what exactly needs improvement. Once you evaluate yourself, you'll become aware of the areas that need attention or improvement. So, review yourself, record, and evaluate. This way, you will achieve faster results. It's essential to record your voice and evaluate it, because once you listen to yourself speaking, you'll get an idea of what you're saying and how you sound when you talk to someone else. Recording and evaluating is a vital exercise to improve your fluency. Exercise 6. Journal writing. Now, let's talk about exercise number 6, and that is journal writing. Yes, journal writing. You might be thinking, why is she including a writing task when the goal is to improve English speaking? Well, writing is important because it reflects in your speaking. Listen very carefully, guys. I said that writing reflects in your speaking. Now, how does writing reflect in your speaking? The thing is that when you are writing something, writing down anything, you are able to think properly, and you have time to process your thoughts. This is something that does not happen while you are speaking. When you are writing, you have time to construct sentences appropriately and to think about certain things. You can choose the right vocabulary deliberately and with patience. On the other hand, when you are speaking, you do not have the luxury of time to think about anything. You have to speak continuously, right? Speaking is a spontaneous process, while writing is a deliberate process. When writing, you can think, revise, and take your time. Of course, if you're giving an exam, you may be short on time. But in this case, journal writing is something you are doing for yourself. So, what is journal writing? It's simply the act of writing in a diary from time to time, maintaining a journal. Writing helps you develop accuracy in your English, which, in turn, reflects in your speaking. Yes, it's important to take up the task of journal writing. If you want to speak accurate and fluent English, you must start writing in a journal. It's a crucial habit to develop. You can write about anything you want, your day, your plans for the next day. Summarize your day. Write down your feelings and thoughts. Reflect on your day-to-day life. Document your progress. Whatever you wish to express, write it in your journal. This is casual writing. I'm not saying you need to write something academic or formal. Keep it casual. This process will help you a lot. Writing will improve your English speaking skills over time. Exercise 7. Read aloud. Now, let's talk about exercise number 7. It's the last exercise, but definitely not the least. Read aloud. My favorite technique. You know how much I love reading and how much I emphasize the read aloud technique. Read aloud practice is something that allows you to speak English directly. I have mentioned again and again that this technique directly impacts your fluency. Reading aloud focuses on how you speak and the way you articulate your words. By doing this, you are actively speaking English while practicing accuracy and fluency. You want to speak English. You want to form correct sentences. Read aloud is the answer, guys. Why? Because you are not so worried about forming correct sentences on your own. You have pre-written sentences, and all you need to do is read them out loud. That's the key. Basically, you don't have to worry about creating content yourself. You just have to use the content you're reading to practice your speaking skills. This is a great way to improve. Take up a book. It could be a novel or anything you feel like reading. There are so many books out there, guys. If you want, I can suggest some books that I know are very helpful. If you'd like, I can even make a video about which books you can read to improve your English speaking skills. So, if that interests you, let me know in the comments section. I'll definitely create a video on that. All these techniques are going to benefit you a lot, guys. The 7 exercises I've shared with you today in this video are highly effective and professional methods. I believe these exercises will help you improve your fluency, create an English-speaking habit, and make you fluent in English. These techniques will benefit you in so many areas of English and improve your speaking skills significantly. They're awesome, right? So, what are you waiting for? Go and take up these exercises. Start speaking from today onwards. If you're going to start these exercises today, please let me know in the comments section. I think that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.